The garage was small and tired, but clean. Tools lined the walls, each with its own place, even if the paint was peeling and the walls were thin. Rick sat at a worn desk surrounded by bills. Most of them were stamped red, past due. He rubbed his temple, opened the electricity notice, final warning. He pulled a battered coffee can from under the desk and counted the few bills inside. Not enough. "Daddy, you promised pancakes," came Lily's voice from the other room. Rick forced a smile. "Coming, Lil. Just wrestling some paper monsters." He turned off the desk lamp to save power. The room dimmed. In the kitchen, Lily sat at the table, bright-eyed, a coloring book in front of her. Rick scraped the last egg from the pan. No butter, no syrup. He placed it in front of her. "You gonna eat too?" she asked softly. "I'm already full, kiddo," he lied, smiling. Later that day, Rick's pickup rattled down a dusty road. The fuel gauge nearly on empty. Lily sang quietly beside him, hugging her patched-up stuffed bear. Then he saw it, a truck broken down by the roadside, hood up, steam rising. Rick pulled over. A young woman, jeans stained with grease, stood beside it, phone in hand. She looked up warily. "You a mechanic or just nosy?" "Both on a good day," Rick said, approaching with a smile. She stepped aside, letting him look. He studied the engine and frowned. "Water pump's gone. You're not getting far tonight." "Great," she muttered. "I've got a spare back at my shop, but it's 15 miles. I'll need to use what's left in my tank." "You'd do that?" she asked, surprised. Rick glanced at Lily, then back. "Every town runs on trust, and you've got that look." "What look?" "The same one I had when everything I owned broke at once." After a pause, she nodded. "Fine, but if you ghost me, I'll track you down." Rick grinned. "Deal." Back at the garage after dark, Rick was elbow-deep in the engine. The space was lit by a single hanging bulb. The radio played soft country. Claire leaned nearby, arms crossed. Lily slept under a jacket on the couch. Rick inspected a rusted part and sighed. "That pump's toast. I've got a new one, was saving it for a paying job." He disappeared into the back and returned with it. Claire watched quietly. "You're already in the red," she said under her breath. Rick set to work. Some things are worth more than money. A warm truck on a cold night, for example. They worked together in silence. She handed him tools without needing to be asked. He moved slowly but surely. When the engine finally roared back to life, Claire stared in disbelief. "You're either crazy or just too good for this world." Rick smiled faintly. "Both on a good day." Rain began to tap on the garage roof. He looked at the clock. It was past midnight. "Well, I guess I'll be walking home." No gas left. Claire opened the door to her now running truck. "You just spent your last coin on me. Least I can do is get you home."